Audio Jungle.
Hey everyone, so I'm super happy to be filming today. I have been sick the last 3 days or so and I'm so over it. I'm so tired of being sick and I'm just so happy to be filming because I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to film a video this weekend, and I'm just really happy that I am sitting down and talking to my camera and talking to you guys. So yeah, today's video is going to be all about how to feel better when you are sick, things and tricks like I use whenever I'm sick. So I thought this would be like the perfect opportunity to film this video because I am actually sick. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up for me filming while I'm sick. Yeah, I just had like a virus / cold. Like I thought I had the flu, but then it wasn't the flu, but thank God. But anyways, I'm still sick, like my throat hurts, and today my throat is really hurting me bad. If you hear me coughing throughout this video, please excuse me for that. It's just something that like I gotta keep clearing my throat, and yeah, it's really annoying, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's just go ahead and get started with my tricks and tips on feeling better when you are sick. So the first tip that I have for you guys is pretty obvious, is to get plenty of rest. And this one, I mean, it sounds like so obvious and so simple, and like that's what you should do when you're sick, but not everybody obeys this rule. I know whenever I was working at the dollar store, like I was like the assistant manager, so like I felt like I had a lot of responsibility, and I got really sick one time, and like I went in and I was like so miserable and so sick, and I should have just like called off work because like I never missed work ever. And you know, everybody is entitled to a sick day. You shouldn't feel like you have to go if you are like so very sick. And I mean, I'm not talking like if you're sneezing and that kind of stuff, but you know, like that might be okay. But like if you are like seriously running a fever, just feeling really bad, like you should just call off work and stay home. Like you're gonna save yourself, not only to make yourself feel better, but you're also going to save somebody else from getting your sickness, which I think is really important, to just stay home and rest. Like that is like the #1 thing that I can tell you guys, is to stay in bed, cover up with as many blankets as you can. Like as you guys can see, this blanket's normally not in here, but I have been loving this quilted blanket. It's very warm and it's been on top of me like every single night. Keeps me warm. I love it. And yeah, so that's my #1 tip, is to stay warm and to rest. A lot of rest. So my second tip is for you guys to be drinking a lot of fluids, and I mean a lot of fluids. This is just going to help your body stay hydrated, and to just help fight the sickness, and just stay fully hydrated is very important when you're sick, especially if you are throwing up. I know that throwing up or diarrhea, you can get very dehydrated, so it's very important to be drinking lots of water. A thing that I like to drink when I have like a sore throat is I like to drink green tea with a little bit of honey in it, and it's just really relaxing on my throat. It's really nice and warm. Like I don't want it to be too hot to get it warm enough, and it just feels so nice going down my throat, and I have actually been drinking that the last couple of days, and it has been helping me a lot. So yes, drink something really warm, or if you prefer like something kind of cold. I know cold drinks really help me too, like cold water I like on my throat. It feels really nice and it's comforting. I know like for me, the sore throat is probably the worst thing that I hate about being sick. I don't like the vomiting or diarrhea or anything like that either. But sore throat for some reason just really annoys me and irritates me. I just hate it. And then I feel like I don't really get an appetite, like I don't really want to eat because I can't swallow very well, and it's just like, it's so annoying. So yes, another thing that I like for a sore throat is these Halls cough drops. They are strawberry flavored, and Halls makes all kinds of flavors, but I find that Halls cough drops are one of my favorite of all favorite cough drops, and they work really well. I don't know if you guys have tried them, but if you haven't, you should check them out. I've tried a lot of cough drops, but I always come back to Halls, and the only flavor of Halls that I really like are the strawberry ones, and I kind of like the blue like menthol-y ones, kind of. But really great thing that I wanted to mention real quick is a nice chapstick. Whenever you're sick, your lips can get really dry. Like mine get so dry, And mine are actually chapped right now, so I hope you guys can't see that I have all this dry skin and just really crustiness. So if you guys can't see that because it's really gross. And I've been using this Blistex lip medicine that's in this like little round jar like looking thing that you can get at the store. You can find this pretty much anywhere. Any kind, excuse me, I had to swallow there and it hurt. Any kind of Blistex medicine or for your lips, I love them so much. Right when you put it on, it just feels instantly relief on your lips. It's like this really cool menthol-y type cooling on your lips, and it feels really nice, and it does help medicate your lips so they can heal and feel a lot better. So yeah, that is my #1 chapstick that I really like when I'm sick. I'm sorry this video is pretty random about the way I'm talking about things. I'm trying to put things in as I filmed little shots of stuff for you guys, so I wanted it to be kind of organized, but it's probably not going to be very organized, but I'm trying to do my best. I should have wrote stuff down and I just didn't do it because I wanted to film so badly. So yeah, sorry if this is all over the place, but I'm just trying to think of things on top of my head. And as far as eating when you have a sore throat, like eating can be really hard. I like to stay toward soup. Soup is really, really nice. It's warm, it's not like solid food that's gonna be disrupting your throat and scratching it even more. So my favorite of all time is Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It is like my lifesaver when I am sick and have a sore throat. I love it so much. Or just when I'm sick in general, like not even have a sore throat. I don't know. Soup makes me feel so warm and cozy inside. I love soup. So definitely recommend Campbell's. It's pretty basic, but it's my favorite. And another thing that I like to eat, like for breakfast this morning, I had some oatmeal and it was really nice and warm and soothing, and I could swallow it pretty good. So oatmeal is a really great breakfast idea. And yeah, I just trying to eat things that aren't going to scratch my throat up even worse. So those two I really highly recommend. So another thing that you can do when you are sick is to get some disinfecting spray and spray on things that you were touching, because you don't want to be spreading your germs, getting your partner sick or getting your family sick. So definitely have some disinfecting spray around so you can spray on your doorknobs. You can spray this on your toilet, and just wherever you put your hands at, be sure to also wash your hands. That is very, very important when you're sick. I like to just keep like a little bottle of sanitizer around, and I'll just go crazy with that hand sanitizer, and it kills like 99.9% germs or something. So it's definitely handy when you are sick, and it's gonna help keep you from spreading your germs. Also, another really great thing to have is some puffs. You guys know what those are. Those are just like your Kleenex tissues, but they are like a certain brand, and I really like them. I like the kind that has puffs with lotion is what it's called, and basically there's just like lotion in the tissue to help soothe your nose. So you know how many times you have to blow your nose when you're sick, and after a while your nose just starts getting really irritated, dry, and sore. And I just really like the lotion ones because your nose doesn't end up getting like that with those, and you can just use as many as you want, and your nose just feels like you didn't blow it but maybe one time when you've blown it 1,000 times. So if you don't have the puff lotions, and I actually don't have any right now, like I forgot to get them when I was at the store, but if you just want to take some like regular lotion if your nose gets really sore, and just like put some on your nose, and it's going to help with the dryness and the soreness, keep it moisturized. That's another thing that I don't really like, is when I have to blow my nose and it's so sore. That's very painful. As far as medicine goes, those are just a couple of my favorites. I like to use Advil for fever reducer and pain reliever. I just really like Advil. It's always been my like #1 medicine that I use. And then if you happen to end up go to the doctor like I did, I ended up having to get put on a Z-Pack, which is just like an antibiotic that you take for like 5 days or something. And so far it's been sort of working. I do not recommend taking any kind of antibiotics on an empty stomach, because just from my experience I actually got really sick and like threw up and stuff when I took it the first day and I didn't eat. So I don't recommend doing that. Make sure you eat with your medicine. Definitely always eat with medicine. I feel like that's like a #1 rule, to eat with medicine so you don't get sick. And Dayquil is also one of my favorites with whenever I have a cold. It really does help, like, just follow the instructions on it if you've never taken it before. But I really like Dayquil. It might not be for everybody. I know I took NyQuil before and I did not like the way NyQuil made me feel. Like, it made me feel really, really strange and like made me feel like I couldn't breathe and like my heart was beating really fast. So if medicine does that to you, do not take it if you are allergic to it or if you have some weird experience like I did. Stay away from it and just take what you can take. And also, when I went to the doctor, I had to get a shot as well. So I just got like a shot in my ass basically, and my ass is still sore. But I went ahead and got the shot because I just wanted to feel better. I don't even know what I had, to be honest. She said it was some kind of a virus. My throat was really scratchy a few days ago. It's not like it was now. It's really sore now, but it was scratchy. Kind of had like a headache on and off. I was running a fever about of 100, and I just felt horrible. Like, just did not feel like I could even get out of bed, honestly. So I don't know, some kind of virus that I picked up somewhere. It was pretty nasty, and hopefully my husband doesn't get it. And yeah, so another thing I recommend for you guys to do is take a really hot shower or a really hot bath. It's really going to help relax you when you're sick. Like letting the shower run down on your throat if it's sore, or in your chest area if you are congested and have like mucus and stuff. That really helps. Keep one of those like spit cups beside your bed. Like, I know that sounds like really gross, but if you keep one of those beside your bed, then you don't have to keep getting up out of bed and going to like spit all that mucus and stuff up. It's just going to be a lot more convenient for you to do it right there beside your bed. So keep that over there. Another thing you can do is keep a trash can or a bucket close to you if you are vomiting, that kind of stuff, so you don't have to like get up and go to the bathroom. I know when I actually got up to go to the bathroom, I felt really dizzy and like felt like I was gonna like pass out and stuff, so you don't want to do that. And yeah, make things convenient for yourself when you're sick. And really what's been convenient for me is having somebody to help me while I was sick. And I really want to say thank you to my husband for helping me these last few days. Like, I don't know what I would have done without him. He's such a lifesaver. So if you have a partner, or if you live with a friend, or if you live at home still and your mom takes care of you, like my mom used to take care of me when I was sick, but having somebody to help take care of you is such a lifesaver when you're sick, because I know it's like really hard to want to get out of bed and do stuff. And for me, I'm not one of the type of people to just lay around and do nothing. It's really hard for me to do that. So I was feeling pretty bad, and my husband come through for me. He did like everything for me. He did laundry, he made me dinner, he went and got me anything that I needed, he checked on me. It was just so wonderful and so nice. I'm so blessed and thankful to have him to help me when I'm sick. And yeah, so yeah, definitely having that extra person there to help you out. Like, maybe if you don't live at home, maybe you could like call a close friend to come over and check on you if you live by yourself. Maybe they could run to the store and get you something that you need so you don't have to go out in public as well. Like, try to avoid going out in public so you're not getting other people sick is definitely a #1 tip that I can say, is stay at home and just keep covered up and rest. And something that I really like to do whenever I'm sick is just to wear really warm clothes, like sweatpants, hoodies, some fuzzy socks, and I just like to stay really warm and really comfortable, so I can just lay around and be a bum and just feel horrible. But you know, it's just something that you kind of got to get over, and it really sucks. But I promise you, it's not the end of the world. It will get better, because whenever I get sick, I'm like a huge baby, and I'm just like, feel like I'm gonna die, you know, but really, really I'm not. I'm just, yeah, I just really don't like being sick. Another really great tip that I can recommend when you're sick, if you would get a vaporizer. This is gonna help with like congestion. I feel like I sound like a doctor. Like, I'm just randomly telling you guys what this stuff's gonna help you with, but like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going from experience, you know? I'm not a doctor in any way. So a vaporizer has been helping me a lot. It's been helping me breathe a lot better and helping me sleep at night. So I really recommend you guys to get a vaporizer if you can afford one. I think you can get those like big vaporizers at Walmart for like 15 bucks, which ain't a whole lot. and they say it really helps soothe like sore throat and stuff too, which is kind of crazy. But I just have like a regular vaporizer that just blows out some mist, you know, and it does really help me sleep better at nighttime. So I really recommend getting a vaporizer. And yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I think I pretty much covered everything on just from my experience personally on how to feel better when sick. Now, I didn't really cover like every type of sickness or anything. I was just kind of talking about things, you know, that I like to do to help me feel better and things that really I like to use and that kind of stuff when I'm feeling down. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way, and like I said, give it a thumbs up because I'm really sick and I'm making a video for you guys and I'm so happy to be making a video. Also, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for 500 subs. Like, what? That is insane to me. I cannot believe that I hit 500 and I'm really excited to keep going. So please subscribe to my channel if you are not. I make new videos every week. And be sure to leave me some feedback on what videos you guys would like to see, because I really love interacting with you guys and that's why I'm making videos, is for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful, and if you guys are sick like me, I hope you feel better, and like I said, it's not the end of the world, you will get better, and yeah, just keep going strong and getting a lot of rest and a lot of fluids is probably the number 2 things that you can do when you're sick. So yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I love you guys. Bye!